sun is rising. It's
Vegas, it doesn't rise.
lunar eclipse or something.
There's no windows. They don't want you to know.
First, a huge, gigantic thank you, both of you, for still working your asses off and giving us a great. I think I can speak for a lot of us that we all kind of feel that we have our own personal relationship with the show. There's a deeper meaning why it affects us. And for me last year, there was a moment, just to be very brief, that I was sicker than I've ever been in my entire life. One of the most beautiful things was TNT, who had you in Vegascon, so it's TNT had a marathon of Supernatural, and that actually helped me get through epic that. So to move on to the question, my question is, since you guys, yeah, it was something.
So you got better so you didn't have to watch it anymore. I can't reach the channel TNT is on. I'm gonna roll myself to get better.
No, my question though for you guys is, on a personal level for yourselves as actors, is there a specific episode or a specific scene that rang a little too true for you and it was challenging to kind of hurdle through that? Does that make sense in order to connect to what's going on with the character where you affected personally, where you're like, oh my god, this is way close to me?
Yeah.
Well, with me, if you don't mind sharing.
Sure. Mine actually was a Bob Singer directed episode of season 2, Croatoan. Yeah, but almost what we touched on earlier, where you feel sometimes like such a lone wolf, where you feel like you're like no one would understand your problems, and you're so wrong because people will understand your problems, and if they don't, hopefully the right ones come offer help. But I remember there was a scene where I'm telling him to go on and leave me, and I started really tearing up and crying. I couldn't get a hold of myself, and so Bob was just sort of like, in a way that only Bob Singer can do. I was like, hey man, you want to go take a walk or just walk it off, and let it wear off, because I think it's reaching you. And it was great. I think a lot of times, sometimes actors, I know I probably fell into this trap at first. You feel like if you cry, it must be good, even if the character shouldn't cry that much. And he, being the amazing and very tenured director he is, was like, you should draw from Jared, but that was too much Jared. Like,
Nice, that's a great direction.
So, yeah, it was nice. So that's what came to mind. I mean, out of 195 hours or whatever it is, it's hard to have one come to mind, but I know that kind of hit.
What about Jensen?
I've had, I experienced, for anybody who's experienced losing somebody close to them in their life, I'm sure you know that it's not easy. I had multiple experiences with that early in my life, and fortunately for me, since the show started, I haven't experienced any massive catastrophes, knock on wood. So I think that a lot of the times when Dean has had to go to a place that was pretty dark, I don't necessarily know that I was dealing with an issue personally. I think that there was maybe a culmination of experiences I've had in my life that I was able to kind of collectively tap into to maybe help me. But more specifically, Jared and I are we're very close to these characters. I mean, we've lived with these guys for the past 9 years of our life, and we obviously feel what they feel, and we go through what they go through. On kind of an odd level, but so when Dean or when Sam have to go through something that is very trying and very emotional, it is oddly